I want to ask, you're obviously a bit of a sports fan from the conversations that we've had and from this. So I want to ask you about employee experience and wellness, because this is a big trend topic. It's, and I think it does also feed into feedback and asking people where they are, and that what are you seeing happening in this space?
So, I mean, I think, it's an amazing thing in that wellness has exploded, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
every company's now got a wellness thing, and we're on the wellness buzz. And look, I'm an avid runner, and how do you know somebody is a runner? Well, they will tell you. It's the same like MBAs, right? It's like, how do you know they've got one? They'll tell you.
Yeah.
But there's, for me, I think it's magnificent. There's the holy trinity of, eat, sleep, and exercise, right? If you're not eating right, you're not sleeping right, you're not exercising, everything else goes for a loop, and you're not going to be able to perform. And at the end of the day, all organizations are worried about productivity and engagement. I mean, that's the
Sure.
bottom line, right? We want productivity and we want engagement. So, I mean, I think it's magnificent that organizations are starting to think about physical well-being and emotional well-being, mental well-being. Um, but I think there's a shadow side to this whole thing, right? And I think the shadow side to it is where people start to look into this thing and go, so why? Are you only on this tip to say, I must be healthy so you can squeeze the last living few drops that I've got left in me?
Yeah.
Um, then it seems like disingenuous, and it doesn't seem like it's coming from a good place. And that's something that I think we always have to be mindful of from a wellness perspective and the way it's pushed. Because if the agenda is pushed as, I need you well, so you take fewer sick days of leave, and that you show up here and you're working 19 hours a day on 4 hours of sleep, then you don't need that wellness program, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean, because that's counterproductive to the rationale about we want our whole beings to show up to the office every day. And again, to my earlier point is we want people to be able to live inspired and bring their whole selves to work. And that does mean looking after them in every aspect of it, whether that's encouraging them to eat healthy, to sleep well and to exercise. But at the same time, you don't want to force the extreme that we want every single one of our staff members to be up at 5, running 5 miles at 5 a.m. every morning. And on a Sunday, we've got the entire organization running 21 kilometers because we're working to that marathon. And then in 5 years' time, we all run in the comrades. That defeats the purpose. So I think sometimes, we're of the belief that wellness is going to lead us to productivity, and that sometimes sends the wrong message. I'd flip the script from a wellness perspective and say productivity leads to well-being. And what I mean by that is organizations should spend more time making work easier for people, removing hurdles, and then that's
Mm.
going to give us well-being. That's going to make me feel more comfortable to work, because I guarantee you, Sally, if I said to you, I'm going to give you a promotion, okay, and I'm going to
Yay.
make you a CEO, and I'm going to give you a whole, a 50% increase. Okay, sounding good right now,
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm in,
Uh,
hey.
However,
Yeah.
however, it does require that you're probably going to have to put in maybe a 17, 18-hour day. Okay, you might have to work on weekends. I'm going to give you the toughest group of people that you ever going to have to work with. And what do you despise most about work? Give me something that you hate. Excel spreadsheets,
No, it's accounts, yeah,
accounts,
account side,
managing
yeah,
accounts.
and
Okay,
tax. I hate
and
paying
tax.
SARS.
Okay, you're going to be doing tax returns all day, every day, 7 days a week. What's
Yeah,
your what's your answer to me going to be?
yeah, it's a no, hey?
Thank you. And
Yeah.
that's the point that I want to make about wellness, is that
Mm.
it doesn't matter. But listen, Sally, I've got this fabulous coach. He's going to coach you in your spare time to become the best runner that you're going to be. We've got a private chef for you that's going to cook healthy
Yeah.
meals for you. It's going to be gluten-free, sugar-free, taste-free. It's going to be everything. And that's all part of the deal. Do you want in on that job or not?
Yeah, but I'm still doing tax. The answers are still a no, hey? Yeah.
Bingo.
Got
And
you.
that's where
Yeah.
I think organizations get it wrong, is that find me in my flow, get me to be able to do the stuff that I'm excited about, that I'm jazzed about, that I feel good about, that plays to my strengths, that still challenges me and all that kind of stuff. And then you'll see the well-being in itself, because that productivity will lead to the well-being. So it's a little bit of a chicken and egg scenario that I'm talking about. But the reality is that I cannot just throw benefits at you, throw more money at you, throw a wellness campaign at you, but everything else about the work itself that you have to do is miserable as all hell, then that thing falls by the wayside.